Now people want to eat their words. See, that's why the internet is undefeated. You can always go back and see when somebody said what they said. Let's get into this video. Because Briana, you're still lying.
Not the man that wants to support you like my husband, because a lot of people were saying, oh, she talking about her husband. No, baby, let me tell you something. Let me make you eat your own words, baby. Let me tell you something. When I met my husband, I have stated this before, and I was working, and my husband said, no, I want you to stay home. I want you to, stay at home and take care of the kids. In my state of mind, in the beginning, I thought that was control. But let me tell you something. My husband did not want me to stay home with the children to control me. My husband wanted me to stay home because it made more sense for our family. It made sense for me to stay home and have my own business, which is what he has helped me get today. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even have this fan page. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be making as much money as I am making. That's a king, okay? When he come into your life and upgrade you, not downgrade you and try to control your every thought and your every move. So when people kept saying, oh, she talking about herself. No, baby, because I am where I am today because of my husband. My husband upgraded me, not downgraded me, not controlling me, not nothing. I do what I want to do when I want to, okay? He don't control me. So I was you and try to control your every thought and your every move. So when people kept saying, oh, she talking about, I was talking about the type of man that wants you to stay at home and he wants you to do everything he wants you to do. He wants you to think the way he wants you to think. He wants to control your every move, your environment, your friends, your family, who you're around, who you talk to. That's the type of man I was talking about. Okay? So, no, not all men are controlling who want to provide for you, especially when it's more beneficial to the family. My husband said it's more beneficial for me to stay home instead of me going to work a 9 to 5, even though I have my associates, my bachelor's, and my master's, and I wanted to work in healthcare so bad. They only was paying me $10 an hour. So for my family, my husband said it only makes sense for me to stay home with the children and figure out something that I want to do, my own business, so I don't have to clock into nobody and I don't have to spend money on daycare. Okay? So it's two different things when it comes to a man that want to be a provider. A man that want to be a provider controlling, and a man that want to be a provider to beneficial the family, okay? Me coming to, before I got married, I had 3 kids. So if I'm coming into this situation with 3 kids and I'm working a 9 to 5, only making $10 an hour, and then I got to pay for daycare, how the heck am I going to benefit my family? How am I going to benefit the household? That's not being beneficial. So, but those who was talking shit, saying, oh, she must be talking about herself. No, I was not talking about myself because my husband has upgraded me fully in my whole life, okay? Before I met my husband, I was working. Oh, she must be talking about herself. No, I was not talking about myself because my husband has upgraded me fully in my whole life, okay? Before I met my husband, I was working a 9 to 5 with my associates, my bachelor's, and my master's degree, and still was only making $10 an hour at the hospital. Married my husband, became a stay-at-home wife, and took care of my children and focused on myself, and then I came up with what I wanted to do. And now I'm making more money than I could ever think of. And even though I got a master's degree, I wasn't even making this kind of money that I'm making right now. So it's two different things. When you come into a marriage with somebody wanting to provide and upgrade you, that is a king. Somebody coming into a marriage or a relationship and they want to be a provider, but they want to control you, is what you need to look out for, okay? 2 different men. There's men out here that want to be a king and provide and make sure that you're good and you straight, because let me tell you something. My husband makes sure I'm good and I'm straight, and I don't have to worry about stress about no bills. I don't have to worry about stress about whether or not something's going to be paid the next month. I don't have to worry about none of that with my husband. So it's 2 different things, and I'm still doing what I want to do. My dream is to empower women, uplift women, encourage women. That is my movement. That's what I'm all about. That's what I'm going to continue to do. So if I was under control, I wouldn't be on this live right now. I wouldn't be able to post when I want to post, because that's control. Control is somebody controlling your surroundings, who you're around, who you talk to, what you do, how you say it, when you say it, how you spend your money, where you spend your money. That is control. But to have a man that's a provider, that's a king, that upgrades your whole life, because I salute my whole husband, period, the end. Like, it's two different men. So when she sent me that video, I definitely agree with that man, what he was saying about how he take care of his wife. He makes sure his kids is good, he makes sure his grandkids is good, and he sounds just like my daddy. Whenever I need something, I can call my dad, and my dad is right here at any moment. And thank you guys for praying for my dad, because woo, honey, this my last parent on earth, and I cannot imagine losing him. Like, I do not know what I'm gonna do. Like, my heart has already been broken with my mom being gone. Like, I can't imagine my dad. So thank you guys for all the prayers or whatever. I really truly appreciate it. He is getting better. That's an update for you guys. He's working through it. Hopefully he continues to heal. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk about that, because a lot of people thought that in my video I was talking about my marriage, and I am not.
I don't know why people choose to lie when you could always go back and see what a person said when they said what they said. This woman want to be all over the internet right now, defaming this man character, talking about how he controls her and she ain't get the... But in this video, it came out her mouth where she states this man changed her whole life. He does not control her. She's able to do what she want to do, spend what she want to spend, and go where she want to go. On top of the fact, because of him, is now the reason she's making as much money as she's ever made in her life. Sis said she was getting paid $10 an hour with a bachelor's, master's, and associate's, bachelor's, and master's degree. Only was having her bring home $10 an hour. And now, look, people get a little change and start acting strange. I'm going to put in this video, every time Briana open her mouth, it's going to go, liar, liar, liar. Because she's a liar. She lied on that man. She tried to defame that man. And now she's trying to steal that man's fame. But the thing that I think has got her holding off on the whole thing, if I'm a little bit smart, it ain't got nothing to do with anything. Once she gives that name up, that's why she did that just being Briana thing. While this situation was, going to float. Because she knows she was going to have to let that Mrs.Latruth thing go. And the name is what gave her the fame. So now she had to, figure out how she was going to do this. All right, this man beat me. He beat me. He controlled me. He broke my finger with a tote. I thought it was a tubby. Different places, different people, different names, different things, But, yeah. In that video, she done kicked the man in his stomach that just had cancer surgery. She maced him. She was acting like she was in a street fight. And then called the police and said he got a gun. Lying Briana. Well, I'm going to let y'all look at that video. Y'all hear the words out her mouth. This has been your girl Tay with the T. And I am out. Just came to bring these receipts. What is the odds, right? Maybe this was the way that she was getting her little breakout show. Because what's the odds that her just being Briana's show is about a woman that overcomes a controlling husband? Like, what? She done had these people give her a reality show around this lie? Because I know the words that I just heard that girl say in that video had nothing to do with a person that was trying to escape a marriage. She was sitting there calling that man a king. She said, because my husband, my king, he upgraded my whole life. Like, only thing she missed was the Ice Spice at the end. Like, right. Because how you giving somebody accolades in one breath and then talking about them in the next breath? Which one are we supposed to believe? Which one is true? Which one is false? Because the way you was going hard for him over here sounded real. And we know, well, no, because this a lie. This one is a lie. This one is so you could have ran off with the family jewels. That's what you wanted to do. You came in. You seen how good it was. You're like, listen, this possibly could be mine. So you found the way, because the boy that cried wolf. Women know that when there's anything that has to do with abuse surrounding them, that they're going to get attention. whatever. Because had she been the one to hit him with the tote and break his finger, if that's what she's saying he did, will we still be here in May from October, November? Listen, I know it was about 6 months ago. It was in 2022. We in 2023 now. And this is still a thing. I mean, now they throwing body pictures on the... naked pictures on the internet. And everything. If you don't care about this man, why you want to throw his shrimp out there if that's what you want to call it? And then have somebody else expose it. Like, people really pay people to expose somebody else so they ain't got to do it themselves. This world is all new to me. Like, I'm not as gangster in the social media streets as some people. If you come for me, I'm going to come for you, though. Let's just put that out there. But far as making up stuff and digging stuff, you see what that got Tasha K, right? That got her 9K snatched because she thought Cardi was playing with her. And her thinking Cardi was playing with her is the same reason why I ain't out here trying to play with these people. Because you can't be defamating people's character and be lying. Because for one, let's just get into the fact is if they in court and they going through a court case, she is not supposed to be putting that man private records on the internet. You can get in trouble for that. And if she got any real friends or family that's around her, instead of cheerleading her on with the bullshit, somebody should let her know, listen, hey, that could get you jail. Hey, that could get you jail. Yes, a person can press charges against you for something like that. Just like that internet picture, that picture being leaked on the internet, yes, because that came from her phone. And then you know how when you're not cool with people no more, now they want to start telling all the stuff that took place when y'all was cool, like her friend telling the fact that she sent that picture to her and told her to put it out there, but she didn't get a chance to because she was showing the picture in the group and somebody screenshotted it, and that's how it wound up. Yeah, right. But on any accounts, I don't know if you're married, if you plan on getting married, if you're in the middle of a divorce, if you plan on getting divorced, I hope your shiznai don't go nothing like this. Because if it's like this, this is a circus. And then there's kids involved. And then she had the nerve to say she came in the relationship with 3 kids. She came with 3. Okay? She made sure she dropped the baby to give her some leverage in the situation, you know, so make sure I'm gonna be here for a while, some pain. Right. People, you don't act like females don't be using babies as porn. Please, don't play with me. Yes, I'm going to have a baby by this nigga to make sure he's mine forever, or I get something from him forever. Even if I get him to pay child support for the kid, I'm good forever. They do it all the time. You don't know nobody that did it? You gonna lie? You gonna lie? Don't lie for your homegirl. You know you got a couple of ratchet homegirls that went out there and thought they was putting a baby on a nigga that had a little cash, you know. Yeah, that's Briana. She got the baby, she got the ring, and she had the name. So then she said, I could get rid of the lame because now that's what he is, you know. Charlie Brown, that's what she called him, I guess. Bob the Builder, whatever. But now the person that got the money, she don't feel like she need them that much no more because she's not getting paid $10 an hour with a master's degree. She's making more money than she's ever seen. And she's acting funny as shit. Now you get to see her true colors. She never probably loved the man in the first place. She just seen who he was on social media, find out who he was, you know, how to get close to him. She made that happen. She got next to him. And then once she got what she needed from him, then now we have the situation that we have. Case closed. That's what I feel. Anyway, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep your girl alive. Always on a 100K chase. Help me win this race. I'm really out.
This T with Tay. Hit the like button. Please don't play.